What's up, y'all? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get into it. Whose fault was it that Nicki Minaj was not the first female rapper to get a billion streams or sales on a record? Was it Young Money, Cash Money? Was it Nicki Minaj? Was it Miley Cyrus? Was it her record label? So, if you do not know, about a month ago, CardiB was certified as the first and only female rapper to go 10 million copies on a single. Or it may have been the first person since Lauryn Hill. I think Lauryn Hill did it with an album, but the first female rapper of this century to get at least 10 million copies of one single. Now, when that happened, a lot of Nicki Minaj fans came out and they stated, what about Nicki Minaj and her song with Karol G? Well, we let everybody know what the deal was with that. And we debunked that and let them know what exactly was said and the facts. Okay? But then they pointed out, well, Starship's Super Bass, Anaconda were all hovering around 10 million, especially Starships. So Starships was actually last updated in 2013. At that point in time, it was around 7 million. So what they were saying was, you mean to tell me it's been 8 years and Nicki Minaj has not sold 3 million copies of Starships in 8 years? Now that did sound a little bit crazy. So we decided to go back and do a little research. And we found out that a lot of people saying, well, Nicki didn't update her music. And a lot of the blogs, the lazy blogs that didn't want to do any research said, well, that's her problem if she didn't update her music. At first, I have to say, I said the same thing. But what we found out was, it is not Nicki Minaj's job to update her music. It is her record company's job. Her record label. So in this instance, that is the job for Young Money, Cash Money, Republic Records, Universal. I'm really going to say Young Money, Cash Money, and Universal. And Republic. They did not update Nicki Minaj's music since 2013. When they went to update it, this is the T. When they went to update it in 2015, I was told they were stopped. They were stopped. They were stopped. Why were they stopped would be the question. Well, the brothers, I believe it's Monty and Avery Lippman, they were both aware. They were both aware that because everyone gets a signal or a memo or something whenever singles or albums are approaching diamond status. So they were aware. But do you know who else Monty Littman and Avery Littman, do you know who they're close friends with? None other than Billy Ray Cyrus. In 2015, the Yo Miley Was Good situation happened. Also, in the messages that I got, they mentioned the year 2015 was going for them, was the year that they were going to, report and do your certifications. And they were stopped from recertifying Nicki Minaj. You're talking 2015 at this point. Now, I'm not saying that she would have sold 3 million by 2015. But I can pretty much assure you, in 8 years, she would have sold another 3 million. This is something else. So, what happened in 2015? Yo Miley Was Good. Who's friends with Monty and Avery? Billy Ray Cyrus. And I believe that they stopped and did not calculate numbers for Super Bass, for Starships, because they did not want her to have that accolade. Remember what I told you about the Yo Miley Was Good situation. The godfather of Miley Cyrus, who at that time was the president of Disney Records, basically, allegedly called Birdman, called Nicki, allegedly, a ghetto, ratchet, black B-word. It's allegedly what he said. You can also go find the Choke No Joke video. Me and Choke No Joke have been in the industry the same amount of time on two different spectrums. He had the same story. And I believe it's not so far-fetched that Monty Littman and Avery Littman, I'm sure along with a couple others, stopped Nicki Minaj's certification count. Because we're sitting here in 2021, 8 years later, and CardiB is the name recognized as the female who was the first to sell 10 million copies on a single. As we said and as we promised, we'll have more details coming up on Block TV News this week. But as we said and promised, if they ever made a change, if they ever debunked or recanted their posts, we will do the same 100% ASAP. Is it fair to assume that in 8 years, Nicki Minaj would have sold 3 million? Absolutely, it's fair to assume. But in order to give her that accolade, we cannot assume. Now, it needs to be some sort of way, and I'm sure there is, that they can go back and calculate and estimate around the time that Starships went Diamond. Will they do that for Nicki? I'm pretty sure they won't. But that's where we are so far. Again, if there is ever a recantment, we will be right there to recant our statement as well. But as for right now, it still stands that CardiB is the first female rapper to get to diamond status. But this is not Nicki Minaj's fault. This is a record company's fault. And they should be held accountable for not tallying up and letting the block or letting the blackball or the hate train convince them not to do so. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends.